Hey there, and welcome back to Cursed Seeds, an educational monster train series where we struggle through the toughest challenges around. So, if you're one of the folks who hangs out on my Discord server in any way, you've all drummed up this challenge as the worst possible seed ever. Other people have run it who are good at the game and have found that it is utterly doomed and just absolutely abysmal. So, okay, fine. You got me. I'm finally playing it. I have been dreading this. My biggest problem with these runs, and I mean, I genuinely believe that there's probably a world where you can generate an unwinnable run. I mean, look at this. You've got people who have won this run, right? But based on how much this has been drummed up to me, I wonder though, it's like have these people do they know what they're looking for in advance? Do they know what they've seen? Do they know what's coming up? Maybe. I guess they maybe have seen other recordings of this. I don't really know what to expect, but it's Tethys with torches. Tethys is bad. Okay, great. And torches are fine, but the last time someone told me they had the worst run ever of Monster Train the video game and they sent it to me, it was the same clan combo, and I had bloody Consumer of Crowns and Demon Fiend as my only unit walking into Ring 2. So, okay, that's the last time I saw this. It was literally this clan combo. And I honestly, you can probably generate a run that is forced to lose if you have only Hellhorn banners and they are all the stupid Demon Fiend Consumer of Crowns with no supporting Ember or cards, with nothing good shown. And then you have Tethys, and I assume you have to have I don't know. I can't even think of what this must be. But Tethys is very frail early, doesn't support anything. And so I'm imagining that in this universe you just kind of die because what? You're never gonna Okay, if I call this, if whoever, okay, you, Mr. Egg Stapler, I swear to God, if the first banner I see is Demon Fiend and Consumer of Crowns, I'm gonna yell at you on Discord because that has got to be what this is, right? There's no way that you tell me that Torches and Tethys are that bad. This has got to be no incants, no rage, no units, and right? I mean, what else could it be? How could this be that bad otherwise? Because genuinely, I think Dregs would be worse here, or even Queen's Implings would be worse here. Although the one thing about Queen's Implings you gotta be careful about. You give me Queen's Implings, I might genuinely play that Consumer Crowns, right? I swear to God. Oh no, am I predicting this? Is this right? Friends, how many people have lost? So many people have lost. Where are these deaths? These are rings. One, two. Okay, it's kind of a smattering. You get a lot of early game rings. Okay. A few people who have made it pretty far. Okay. Someone who got this in 37 minutes, which is kind of outrageous. I don't know. That's wild. Someone's really good at the video game, I guess. But okay, so most people are dying early game. So this has got to be a really big early game struggle. So you're shown nothing. You're shown a dead banner. Maybe, I mean, even if it's like branded warrior, you just put a plus 25 or something in it, it's fine, right? So it's got to be completely unusable. I'm actually genuinely interested. Anyway, I could ramble about what I predict this run might be because I've been told so many times how bad this is, I can only assume the worst. And the interesting thing about it is when you tell me that something is that bad, it's actually pretty likely that it warps the way I play the run, right? Because when I'm playing on Train of Thought, for instance, the statistical probability of seeing a completely dead run is so slim that it's not worth respecting. You should play the run normally, which gives you the optimal chance of winning a normal run, and then if you happen to see the terrible run, you make some forced suboptimal plays. You put a plus 25 in a train steward, you give him a plus 10 or something, and you just go for that, right? That's what you get, and that's fine. So in that universe, you still play normally, but when you tell me that it's that bad, it makes me second guess whether the normal play is a correct play because there exist runs where it might be bad. This is an interesting philosophy question. I'd be interested in what everyone else thinks. I actually think telling me a run is that bad might actually be one of the biggest spoilers you could give me. Just completely giving me nothing is maybe the only way I walk into this genuine. So, anyway, what I'm doing here is viewers are submitting runs and I'm playing them, basically. Covenant 25, no mutators, you know the drill. And you basically just send me these 3 combo words up top, similar to what we have here, training probably songs, and I will run it for you on the channel. I've got a large backlog right now, so it takes me a while to get through them. I've also been spreading them out a little bit because I have way more Tethys runs than anything else, and metrics show people hate seeing Tethys runs. It's interesting. They perform quite poorly. So, I don't know. I think the biggest problem is because I see so many of them, people get tired of seeing Tethys, right? It's just, oh god, that card. Of course, they sent him another Tethys run. Oh boy. So, I try to spread it around to make sure that the series is still useful and also interesting. But we'll see what we see. So not much else to report. We're currently on a 64 win streak. I am fully expecting to lose this run because I'm assuming that it has been generated in such a manner to be very close to unwinnable going in blind. Our previous run was pretty decent. We had a bonus Primordium episode with a quick multi-strike Silophyte. We had a very Razor's Edge sort of survivability plan. Prismal Dust, Void Binding took it home in the end. Someone brought up a comment that was interesting. If I hadn't seen the Void Binding, would I have duplicated the Prismal Dust instead of what I duplicated? And the answer is almost certainly yes. I needed the survivability. There's no way we win that without extra damage shield or something. So I almost certainly would have grabbed another double stacked Prismal Dust in order to solve that problem. So yeah, I guess that's all I've got for you. So as always, do like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm recording this early enough that hopefully I get through this. It's only 3:15 a.m. Hopefully I don't spend a million hours on it. So let's get going. I'm 7 minutes in. Wow, my intro's too long. All right, let's go. Yeah. Ugh, I've been dreading this run just because it's been hyped up so much. It's interesting. These are not bad cards, right? Actually, they're pretty good. Maybe among the better starters we could have gotten. Obviously, no, Rage would have been better, but this is fine. I'm predicting with this start, it's probably no incants, because this would be a really good incant starter. So, okay. I hope you're all doing well today. Like I said, I've been dreading this a little bit, but we'll get through, and I'm feeling better today than I did yesterday. I still haven't slept that much. I'm running on a scant 4, I think it was actually like 3.5 hours of sleep or something ridiculous, but here I am, we're doing fine, so we'll persevere, we'll get through it. So we are currently default Stygian, default Hellhorned, a classic combo that pre-DLC I would have told you is one of the better in the game, because I think Tethys is pretty crush into the pre-DLC universe, but we'll see. We're fighting Pushback Talos, which is pretty doomed. We're fighting Rage Arcus and Sap Seraph with Crystallis, Fortify, and Unnamed Tome. All good cards. They're fine cards. They're not amazing, but they're good. Let's go see what we get. Temples are 2, 4, 6, 7. Fine spread. You have them around the floors. It's good. We have dupes on 8 with the Steel Shop. It's okay. It's not great. We have a removal dupe on 6 with money. It's okay if we can get there. A removal dupe on 4 with a Stygian banner. It's pretty decent. Let's see. Banners are Hellhorned. No. I didn't actually predict this, did I? Are these both Consumer of Crowns Demon Fiend? Has this been re-rolled to be that cursed? Oh no. Oh my god, I swear if there's a Demon Fiend Consumer Crowns in here, I'm gonna flip out on someone. Oh, alright. It is a forced Hellhorn banner, so I suppose I should be scared of a cursed seed submitted like this. The last time I saw this was... Yeah, okay. Yeah, alright, fine. I see what you're doing here. Okay, and another Hellhorn banner on 3, of course. What else do we have? Steel shops are 2, 4, 5. 7 and 8. A pretty decent spread, though. Nothing too crazy there. So the no generation isn't that bad overall, other than the concern that I have of a curse seed submitted and hyped up this much with just Hellhorn banners. Gross. Alright, we're shown Conduit and Handheld Totem. It's unfortunate because I think Chillwind gives me a lot of certainty here, but I'm almost certainly expecting... I was walking into this thinking I wasn't going to see Chillwind, because it's pretty decent into the early game for destroying bosses. It obviously struggles with Talos here, of course, but it is fine. I don't think we can take Conduit. Just being real, Conduit is exceptional on this start, right? If I have Stygian banners, and I don't. So imagine I take Conduit and then see no unit trials and only get bad Hellhorned units. This is a big loss. At least I can use Spell Weakness to push through early bosses, hopefully, and that should be helpful enough. So we take Totem for sure here. Yes. Look at the Horde. Icicle Fracture, Iron Drop Cage. You know, there's a universe where you take this Icicle Fracture to freeze a Crystallis for Tethys. I don't know how I feel about that, because Icicle Fracture is otherwise really bad. Iron Drop Cage has potentially many more high rolls here. They show me a single hidden passage. They show me... what else? Tiresome Climb. They show me Siren Song. I could do some nasty things with an Iron Drop Cage. There's a lot of good hits here. Obviously, I don't think any of these help me a ton right now, although the Icicle Fracture at least does something by stashing a Crystallis for later, but I think it's got to be Drop Cage. We got to lean a little hard on the high rolls here, so yeah, we'll go there. I think taking this Horde is really bad. Is just a really bad call. What a weird run. Look at this. Look at the spread on these deaths. I was scrolling around. Look at this. Everyone, 5 deaths on 2, 5 deaths on 3. No deaths in the mid-game or late game, and then 1 person died on Divinity. That tells me a lot. It's interesting how the hype for this seed has completely warped my experience of it, and I'm only on ring 1. There's no universe I click this Horde. It's too high roll risky. What if this is Demon Fiend Consumer of Crowns? What if it actually is that bad, and I'm walking into this battle at 15 shards? You just lose, right? What do you even do? What do you even do? Wow. Yeah, we move on. For sure. Okay. What do we have? Spikes. First defense. Okay, this is doable without taking damage with my starter, with my cards here. So we can take this. Watch, this is going to be really weird, but I think we super get this. Okay, we play Tethys middle. It's a good start, because I can do the Crystallis Frozen Lance, Tethys middle. Okay, we put 1 Train Steward in middle. I ping 1 off, and I put down the other Train Steward here. Is it the other Train Steward? I do want to remove him, yes. I want to be redrawing a ton of my... what are they? Crystallis. Fortify is a good hit. I put it in the back, which keeps Tethys alive. I drop a Train Steward because I have another one. So that's cool. And then we play the Frozen Lance in middle, and it's fine. Okay. We definitely unnamed Tome Chains here so that we stop this Resolve trigger, which makes my redraws very good. I think I have to ping the back because I've drawn 4 torches here. If I had drawn 1 fewer torch and I had 1 next turn, I would be fine. Do I leak 5 damage? Or do I Crystallis up here and kill it? I have a guaranteed Train Steward and a Fortify, which is 13 life, which takes 3 hits here. So that gives me 3 spell weakness. I think what you do is you Crystallis upstairs. We take 0. I torch the back. And I simply hope that I hit pretty well. Yeah, it's like Train Steward, of course. We do the Fortify. I do as much damage as this combat will let me do. And I hope I draw literally anything. Oh, yeah, beautiful. The Crystallis is a big high roll here. I was expecting worse. Like, Torch and Frozen Lance, I would take like 20 here. This just free. Good. 0 damage in this first combat with the trial. Good. Okay. What am I doing? Crypt Builder offering token Mollusk Mage. Okay, so Mollusk Mage is surprisingly competent here, right? Think about this. Frozen Lands, Crystallis, and Torches. Pretty good, all things considered. Offering token would be nice if I were expecting any kind of a Stygian banner, but I'm not. And I'm assuming this run doesn't show me incants at all, because why in the world would it? Crypt Builder is redundant with the Crystallis line here, so I don't care. I'm actually going to grab Mollusk Mage because it does a lot for me in the early game by putting torches over Pushback Talos's HP on the backlines, right? They do 12s, which is also good enough to kill 15 shard 9x2s on Talos, which is pretty cool. Yeah, it's actually definitely Mollusk Mage here, which is very weird, but, you know, fair. Now, why would there be a rage unit here? Of course not. Fortify is redundant. Molting Imp is tough. Vent is probably the pick because it gives me literally anything to put in of value for this temple, right? A plus 30, plus 10 in piercing, right? So I think we take the Vent, for sure. Yeah, we take the Vent. Okay, we got the money, we take the Vent. Now, here's the dilemma. In a normal run, I slam right, because of course I do. You grab a unit, you need a unit. But with this Seed's hype, is this that bad? I mean, consider the alternative. Like, what do I need to hit on the left side to feel confident in a ring 2 or 3? You basically need to show me a plus 30 and a holdover, or a 10 in piercing, but I would take that too, right? 10 in piercing holdover. If I can turn this Vent into a monster, then great. So you basically have to hit holdover or it's GG if I go left. Now, if I go right and they show me the Doom banner, I can always infuse a Train Steward if I'm that scared. Or I'd probably honestly infuse a freaking Mollusk Mage, right? It sounds very sad, and yet I still might do it. Right, and then at least I could buy Incant Armor 2, a plus 25, maybe a plus 10. I could pump something up and it would be okay, right? So the right side has the least paths to a loss, whereas the right side has only one path to a victory, right? For sure. So we go to the right. I'm really scared of this banner. What do we have? Plus 10 Incant Armor 2 Endless. It's a shame there wasn't just a Rage Imp or something to make this run normal. It's in my temple. Purge, plus 30. I mean, I'm probably taking that plus 30. Banner, please, just give me literally anything. Who submitted this? I hate you. I actively hate you. Why would you generate this seed for anyone? Why would you do this? This just feels bad. For those of you who aren't looking at your screen, this is... I've been predicting this. I hate... Oh my god. Why would you do this? Here's what you have to do. Demon Fiend Consumer Crowns with torches. Of course this is it, right? The entire run looks perfectly configured to be fine. And the only way this run is doomed is by showing you this banner. So of course it shows you this banner. This has got to be the most pre-planned BS I think I have ever experienced. I mean, here's what you do. You take Demon Fiend, you infuse it in a Mollusk Mage, and we go to town. Right? Whatever, it's fine. I waltz in here, I straight up put Demon Fiend into Mollusk Mage, and I create God Mage, and this isn't good, okay? It's not good, but we need to not die. And I think this is superior. I really want this plus 30, right? If I could do this, get a holdover on that, that's sick. Can I get away with a armor 2 Mollusk Mage plus Strength Stone? I don't know. That's a little flimsy. How do you beat... What's his name? The sweeper boss on Ring 2, right? How do you do that without a Demon Fiend infusion here? I don't think you can. Not without some crazy high roll, right? Like, I'm talking play middle, armor up Tethys, and then Mollusk Mage into a Crystallis on like 2 spell weakness or something. And I mean, that kills the boss, but that is such a draw high roll. And there are plenty of other draws where you just eat it there. I think the right choice, the safe choice, is give up shards and make Demon Mage. Because this guy beats the hell out of that boss. And I probably give it the Incant Armor 2 anyway. It becomes like Super Demon Fiend, I guess. I mean, Super Mage. It's pretty rough. I think I do need to click this because how do you mathematically beat Spike's boss? How do you mathematically beat Sweet Boss without crazy high rolls? Do I go 40 shards here and just pray? Because I really want this plus 30. Really want this, right? Think about it. What could come up? I could go to this magic shop, just give up on this Hellhorned banner, because of course this Hellhorned banner is going to be another Demon Fiend consumer of crowns, right? What's the likelihood that whoever submitted this somehow found double consumer, double Demon Fiend? How unlikely is that? It's already really unlikely to see this banner because one of them's a rare unit. Do I trust it? I don't know. Oh god. I mean, I think I need to take this. I think I have to, right? Do I? Can I get away with plus 10 Incant Armor 2 Mollusk Mage? Probably not. If I can get away with that, 50 gold is a much better trade here than 25 shards, right? Man, this is a stupid choice, because this choice is basically how much do you want to screw yourself later in order to not lose now? And obviously you need to not lose right now, but I'm already 20 minutes in and I'm on a ring 2. So stupid. Is this good enough mathematically? I gotta think. How much incanting can I really do? It's a little risky on the draw orders, right? I pretty much have to hit the vents on the right turns. I have to play top floor a little bit. That's pretty concerning, but okay. I don't think this wins, right? I think I might have to do the Demon Fiend mathematically, right? I think I have to. I think so. Yeah, I'm going to do this. I think this is how you don't lose. And I'm going to also give it the Incant Armor too. Because, yeah, fine. And I'm going to take this plus 30. I invested hard here. This lets me take this. 40 shards is horrifically disrespectful, but oh my god. High Priest. Oh no, you can't take this trial with spikes. Oh god. That's a really good turn 1. You just Crystallis and Frozen Lands. It's pretty solid. I definitely can get away with Tethys here on middle, which is high rolly. I love that. Slam some armor down. Train Steward bottom. Frozen Lance, Frozen Lance. I could save one. I don't think I need to. We're gonna work on that big guy. Okay, give me my mans. No my mans. I could play Train Steward and it'll die. Comes close to it. I could self-ping to guarantee the kill on myself. I need to drop this Train Steward for sure. So the question then becomes, if I ping middle, I save 2 on Tethys? What's the draw order that gets me this win? Oh, you put Mollusk Mage on top floor and you just blast. Okay, yeah, so I will preserve Tethys HP to the best of my ability here. Yeah. Okay. It's unnamed tome downstairs, for sure. Okay, I can Crystallis upstairs. Tethys gets a Fortify 10 times out of 10. I can punch the middle guy. What I think you do is I'm going to Crystallis upstairs. Right? Man, I think I also need to kill Train Steward here, right? Maybe. I get one swing on Tethys. I could turn anything into a bomb with this Mollusk Mage. So, how do you approach this? I save the tome because it doesn't do anything. I'm always venting downstairs at 0 Ember. So we clear both front and back. I think you Crystallis upstairs. I think we torch out once in bottom for one of those spell shields. We blast out the other one here. Yes, okay, now I Mollusk Mage Friend upstairs. Okay, I mean, the stats, I think, work out in my favor here, right? I can put in the other Train Steward. I may as well. It's an extra 5 damage or something. And I Frozen Lance and Vent Middle. We get 1 Tethys swing. Give me a Crystallis. Alright, we get through it. Cool. Alright, fine. Okay, so you do something stupid, you get through the combat. Alright, whatever. Offering token. Sure. Maybe? Maybe I take it now, right? An additional incant. Draw through my deck a little quicker. It doesn't really help, but it does mean that maybe I see an incant eventually. I'll grab it. It could be good. Do I snap-click Ritual of Battle? I mean, I think I have to. Yeah, okay. So, what are the odds now that... How do I... If I go left here, a -1/-1 Ritual, pretty good. I have a Sweep Tethys, okay. I play top floor and hopefully bait Train Stewards into Talos. Maybe I draw the unnamed tome early. I think I go left because a -1/-1 ritual potentially is more valuable than whatever this Nightmare second banner is. Because if this is garbage, you lose, right? And what could this even be at this point? I have this freaking unit. I'm going left. Yeah. Pyramanes. I'm going to -1/-1 ritual here. For sure. 20 consume into Frozen Lance, probably. Yeah. No good permafrosts here. Reroll, please hold over. Okay, never hold over. I'll still take the ritual to 1. That's fine. I'm going to 20 consume another Frozen Lance. Fine. I will Click the Horde? No? No way. I'm going to take the Caverns. Also genuinely terrible. Awoken Consumable is, healing, I guess. Umber Consumable is better. Space Prism, we'll click it. Sure. Oh, you give me more. Yeah, sure. Wildwood Sap, why not? Melting Consumable, I'll take 10 gold, sure. Oh, wow. Wild. And we chill. Yeah, we chill. I could cut a Train Steward if I'm really scared, but it'll be fine. I'll just hit the Unnamed Tome, right? And then she won't push back my Mollusk God. So, there's that. Cool. Honestly, optimal. I get a Train Steward on turn 1. I am going to put down Tethys, of course. I'm going to blast this guy on bottom floor. And that's fine. Cool, cool. I should put a Train Steward upstairs. I should probably shoot the man downstairs. I can kill the man mid-floor. Okay. Mollusk friend goes upstairs. I take the Space Prism. This is what, 3/5. I armor on front. Yeah, you armor... Ooh, no. I need to draw something that answers one of these units. So, in that case, I armor the mage here, I believe. I'm going to save the sap. I will just keep armoring upstairs, I'm pretty sure. I mean, maybe I go bottom. I'll armor upstairs. I think it's fine. Okay. She's going to ride up. Draw me literally anything that answers this. Cool. All right, great. You know what? We take these. Unnamed Tome. Incredible. Super great news. Cool. Fine. No pushback. We did it. Great. Good job. Okay. I play the offering token here. Ooh, we got the vent. It's pretty good. I'm going to shoot the front dude. I don't think it is Train Steward here. If I vent downstairs, we do a sizable chunk. I could vent middle and clean that whole floor up. Or I can take 0 upstairs if I vent up here. Ritual's coming up. Clear the front dude. Do I take all this damage? I don't know. I think what you do is you kill the foot soldier floor with vent. We take the frozen lance upstairs, which kills 1. I vent mid. Right, I'm just gonna... I actually just ping the back guy. I think what you do is you ping back one. We get this kill, though, right? Which is kind of cool. In reality, I'm just gonna slam this because I have the ritual coming up, right? Yeah. Yeah, so it's here, it's Train Steward in front, ritual on Tethys, kills that dude. We torch. Is that 50? He's taking a chunk. I take less by doing this. I accept 4 damage. It's okay. I would very much like to incant here. I will put down Train Steward, I believe. Yes, that's worth it. I will... Torch upstairs? I actually think it's correct to Crystallis here. Yeah. Cool. Frozen Lance. Torch. Vent. Extremely dead. Well, it's too bad this wasn't, ugh, it's too bad. Play mid-floor? I guess. I don't know. What is this? Is this another... Is this Hellhorn banner actually good enough to get through this? I mean, yeah, alright, whatever, fine. Oh, hey, look, I lost a run. Wow. Wow, 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 I lost. Amazing. Gross. Do I just have to shoot her and work on this, maybe? It's tough. Do I have to play middle? I mean, you can't do that, right? I just have to shoot her. Maybe I went too hard on shards. I mean, how do you get through this? If I don't go the Demon Fiend route, what happens here, right? Go to the Hellhorn banner? This is bizarre. This is a bizarre world, right? I mean, what am I going to do? If I lose on Talos, am I going to replay this run? Probably not. I know too much. There's no reason to. Like, I could... And this would be, what, a 36-minute episode? I don't know. Hey, you got me. Wow. Yeah, you beat me. Great. This just feels... I guess I'll try working on top floor, right? I need to kill her. Okay, how do I approach this? Is Train Steward upstairs? I mean, it might be Frozen Land's middle, but then this stupid Trusted Priest is gonna get me here. I think I need to put the Train Steward down. Ugh, I mean, I already know too much. I know she goes middle here, and then she goes top, so Mr. Train Steward never dies. So instead, what you do is you Train Steward middle to get it out of the deck. We Frozen Lance it, and then we Frozen Lance it, and we hope for a Crystallis on next turn. Yeah, so you get the Fiend in, the Demon Friend. I get the Fortify, Space Prism. I play the Sap here. I suppose I take this. I accept this damage that I have now earned myself. I get the Unnamed Tome. Good. I get the Train Steward. Good. And I Fortify, and I accept more damage. I could have cleared this. This is all damage I'm trading in order to optimize for Relentless. Offering token. I have the vent here. We're in the same situation, right? I just lose. You just lose. Sure. I could maybe vent into bottom floor here. It's an option. I think I do Frozen Lance Torch because that armor matters. I will Train Steward. And I think I vent downstairs because this at least pays out on the spell weakness pretty well. 2 hits, fine. You have to Ritual. We have to Torch. And I have to Fortify, and we accept all the damage. And this is the same deal, right? Absolute same deal here. Offering token, it's fine. I Fortify. I think I just repeatedly vent here, pretty much. Vent the boss, hope for the best. Yeah, I mean, this easily slams me, right? This is a little better, but this is 235 damage HP, which is Good grief, 12 rounds? She does like 120 damage to me. I mean, this is just a loss, right? Obviously, I did something wrong in this setup. The win almost certainly has to be go to the Hellhorned banner and hope for the best. This is again, like, this is stupid because you create this dumb universe with this stupid seed and you make me second guess myself. Of course I need a banner unit, right? Duh. You have to have something. This obviously, Mollusk Mage is not going to get there. Maybe I had to go less on shards, but how do you avoid this, right? How do you achieve that? The answer is basically what? I go to the right and hope for the best, and put that in front of Mollusk Mage and then go crazy afterwards? Or try your best? What am I going to do? Replay this run knowing all the things that have happened to me so far? That just feels disingenuous. So is this even a good episode? Not really. I mean, what do you learn from this? You learn that, yes, you can generate a seed that defeats people. Cool. Congratulations. I'm just salty now. I wanted to record multiple episodes tonight, then I took one look at this. This also feels kind of like a cop-out, but I also just genuinely don't feel like I have 3 hours to try to replay the early game of this. It's 41 minutes already. What am I going to do? Is free start? No way. No way. And then what? You go to the banner on the right. I guess I'll talk through the only other alternative here is go to the banner on the right, high roll something, or lose. The banner could be good, but it also, what could they show you, right? Even Steelworker is bad here. It's just, okay, great, you have some stats. Can I play mid-floor here and try to ride up? Alright, fine. The mid-floor play seems stupid, but maybe. Okay, you mid-floor, you have to play the Train Steward there, and then here we shoot bottom for sure. Alright. You shoot 1, 1, that doesn't kill this guy. I have to play the Train Steward out somewhere, sure. That guy just gets me, I guess. Okay. You Space Prism first to get the Mollusk Mage in play? What? So this is 9. I can put the armor down and get them up there. So you play the Mollusk Mage. We armor this. Right, that's 10. I can play one other card here. Right? Sure, I can. This is 11. I guess I can play another one, right? I could take this Frozen Lance. This is 12 in the front. Yeah, that works. Okay. This is something you can't really do without, I don't know, knowing the draw order, right? You put the Train Steward down. We fortify. I have to unnamed tome upstairs because I need to hit that. I think I stop the incoming damage, maybe? I think I accept that 5, actually, right? It's alternative. I mean, what? I think I shoot 5. I'm going to draw into things that answer this somewhat, right? Yeah, so I torch, Frozen Lance. I offering token. Oh yeah, the vent is on top there. That's pretty darn good, yeah. Cool. So we get the kill there, which is cool. And then now I hope for the best, I suppose. Right? We just go for stacks of everything. I mean, we don't get through this, but it at least gives me some ability to hit this, right? You Hmm. Should have put that armor on front, right? Think about this. This is what, 56? Is there any... There's no way I get over a threshold, right? I get up to 60 here at best, which is not much better. 56 is fine. Oh, but... Think about it. He attacks into the spikes, right? 55 is the threshold. So he's at 56 right now. I get another round if I... Mollusk me. If I do any damage here, right? Think about it. That's 58. He swings into spikes, and it goes to 57, which is better. Yeah, that's the best I'm going to get here. Okay. And now you just have to high roll. You're out of your mind? Well, you didn't. Okay, we still lose. I mean, just high roll the vent, right? I don't know what else to say. That would have killed him. 30, well, 30 by like 9 or something would have been 270. I don't even think that kills it actually, right? And this guy easily hits me 5 times and clobbers me. All right, I'm done. This run is bad. I don't know. Is this actually realistic? You want to know how many times I've played Monster Train? I've got over 2,000 hours of Monster Train. I've literally never seen the Consumer Crown's Demon Fiend in the wild. It has never happened to me. The only person I know who actually ran into it accidentally was Cranberry. And okay, that sucks. Right? Like that sucks. But you consider I know people who have put altogether maybe 10,000 hours into this game. You don't see this, right? You can't play the game. You can't play this clan combo and go, what if I hit Consumer Crown's Demon Fiend? Right? God, I even predicted this, right? All right, well, that's over here. Here, have some armor, honey. You need it. All right, good job. Go team. We're done. Yeah, goodbye. I'm not rerunning this. No way. Right? This is stupid. I guess I'm gonna look at what people did, and we're just gonna see who high rolled out of their minds. Like, all right, you won. What did you do? Cool. I guess you saw this after Talos. What did you do to get through Talos, huh? High roll out of your bloody mind? Oh, is this a great example of just go left on ring 2 and hit holdover plus 30? Get out of here. No, that's never correct. What did you do? Okay, whatever. You took the Demon Fiend. You incant armor 2 Train Steward. What? Wait, what? How does... What did you do? What the heck? So this obviously scales up with the... You get the Split Anvil, you have the Holdover Ritual, fine, whatever, but... What? How did you get out of Talos? What? I don't see it. I mean, obviously a lot of these cards are taken later. It's hard for me to imagine, but what do you do? How do you get out of Talos? Where this Silliphite has to come from later. Did you upgrade something and then delete it? Is that what happened here? Did you upgrade a unit and then remove it later? Because I mean, there's the Incant Armor 2 Train Steward here, which you have around, but this doesn't beat Talos. No way. Of course that doesn't. So, okay, you go left. No, you have the Demon Fiend, so you had to go right, I believe. I mean, unless there's another one in Ring 3, which is possible. So, okay. You hold over. So you go left on Ring 2, you just high roll hold over on the vent, but you didn't put the plus 30 in it. So I don't see how that gets it for you, right? It's a weird spell run, right? I don't know. I'm not actually sure how you navigate this on your own, right? This seems so weird. Maybe this person is actually just cracked, right? Maybe this person is the best player of Monster Train ever, and I am the fool for not knowing how this works. What is happening here? We have a holdover harness the Titan. Excuse me? And okay, so holdover harness the Titan. And how did you beat Talos again? Maybe you just hit really well. Maybe I don't know. You took 0 shards all the way through. I wish this showed me. You took 0 shards all the way through, and I don't know. I mean, okay, 18 damage. I guess that could be 3 hits from a. Well, Talos at 0 shards is what? Is it 6? I think it is 6 actually, right? So this could be 3 hits from Talos. So maybe you high rolled the spell weakness in. This also could be just tons of rerolls until you have the right line. Anyway, this is dumb. Where am I? Somewhere here? Sure, great, go team. What was my play for the end game? That's a great question. Mollusk Mage something or other. I don't know. I don't even want to talk about it. All right, great. We're back on a 0 win streak. 65 runs and you kill me with this. Good job. All right, I'm done. All right, catch y'all later. Hey, thanks a lot for watching this really bad episode of a really dumb run. Uh, and I really appreciate your time anyway, even though this run is dumb. I don't know. People expected me to be excited and or find a win or something. I don't know what people expect here. This just seems this if you generate enough seeds to try to be like, haha, I found the worst one. Yeah, you're gonna win. You're gonna beat me. It's fine. This actually feels I'm a little genuinely salty, right? Because people have been drumming this up for me as like, ooh, this is such a hard run. I don't know. This run just punishes playing smart. And if you don't know what to expect, you have to do stupid things. Like, I still don't know how. Where are you? I don't know how this person got through Talos. There's nothing here that solves this that you saw before Talos. So either they removed something that mattered, and so I obviously can't see it, or I don't know. I don't even know what to begin to tell you. I have no idea how this person beat Talos. Maybe they permafrosted the crypt builder on that they took on ring 1 and got that has to be it, right? You get like the 9 rounds of Tethys on ring 2 and you permafrost crypt builder and then you turn this run into something else afterwards. That's got to be what happened here, right? Has to be. Has to be. So, okay, maybe I can see it, but I don't know. There's no universe I do that, right? I don't see that ever being the pick, right? I mean, I don't know. This is a great example also of you don't really know exactly how many resources to spend on a stupid thing, right? I think how much money did I have left over at the end there? Like 150 gold. I could have afforded the permafrost. I didn't have the crypt builder. I think it's correct not to take that crypt builder, right? Right. I mean, what are you hoping for here? Are you looking at ring 1 and going, "Oh god, I'm going to lose. I need to permafrost a crypt builder." This just seems so artificial. You don't play the game that way. I guess you could. Maybe I'm just salty and I'm bad at the game. I don't know. Anyway, I'm done with this. I'm so over this run. Anyway, hey, thanks a lot for watching this. I appreciate your time. As always, you can just dislike the video. It's fine. You can, I don't know, don't even bother subscribing. In fact, you probably should unsubscribe after this. And I don't know, maybe the next episode will be better. Goodbye.